Hi, I'm Stefanie Mosca. We're here at CommTel Plus in Orlando, Florida, and I'm joined today by Glenn Buck, Applications Engineer for Transition Networks. Glenn, thank you for being on the show today.
Thank you.
How's it going?
It's going well.
Good.
We're having a good show so far. It's just starting.
Day one, but I'm sure there'll be a lot of activity throughout the week.
Day one, we're always anticipating the biggest things on day one, but we'll see.
Great. So why don't we start off by talking a little bit about who Transition Networks is?
Good. Transition is a US-based manufacturer. We've been around since 1987. We're still the world's largest manufacturer of conversion products. Anything that has to do with fiber and copper conversion, Transition Networks is the leading manufacturer worldwide. Our products span all the way from the conversion products, fiber copper, to now intelligent network interface devices for business class Ethernet as well as mobile backhaul.
And you've brought a couple of your equipment pieces with you today.
I have. Transition Networks, having been a leader in conversion, it's all about retaining investments in legacy networks. So any type of protocol, we're good at being able to transparently pass, from the old ATM days to SONET-based products to now carrier class NIDs. Throughout the U.S., there's over 200,000 cell towers, and for most of those cell towers, they're still using TDM as a backhaul for that. So what I have with me today is a 4-port TDM over IP. So it's taking TDM traffic, DS1s, and it's encapsulating using some SAT-top and circuit emulation. But it comes with 4 different TDM ports. Each one of those can be mapped separately with different time slots. It also has 4 independent, two 10-100-1000 copper ports that can be totally independent from the TDM that's going over IP, and then an SFP for the 101 gig backhaul. This is just a standalone 4. We offer a highly feature-rich 2 rack unit product that offers up to 32 E1T1s with additional Ethernet. So it's ideal for the carriers to be able to take those T1s that are at the cell tower, utilize the Ethernet core that's already there, and backhaul it over this product, and be able to offer additional 10-100-1000 based services.
Sure.
So that's our packet band TDM 4 standalone product. We also offer a TDM 4, 8, 16, up to 32 DS1s. So retaining investment in the TDM world is important, but as a path forward for all pure IP Ethernet, we offer multi-port intelligent network interface devices. These devices are ideal for offering service level agreements that are very important in terms of being able to measure latency, throughput, and doing all the performance fault management as well. This particular one that I have with me today is our multi-port 3240. It comes with up to 3 copper 10-100-1000. Each one of those could be a separate customer or provider network connection as a handoff, and then 2 resilient 101 gig SFPs. All of this product here is designed for -10 to 65, either AC or DC, so it's very, very flexible for a cell tower type environment.
Now, Glenn, you mentioned before that these are helpful for the backhaul side of things. Now,
Yes.
I know Transition Networks has been having a lot of news in terms of mobile backhaul. Would you mind talking a little bit about that?
Yes. So I mentioned earlier that we're seeing a large percentage of those towers. Mobile operators are aggressively changing to the new 3G, 4G LTE. But at the same time, they want to retain the investment that they've got in legacy equipment. So the trend is to aggressively move forward away from the legacy, but have a hybrid, which 3G offers. So we're seeing that most of the operators today, they are aggressively going to 4G LTE, which this provides the path forward, but they also want to retain investments in what they have.
Right.
So it's it's kind of a situation where it's good that we're in this because we're able to offer both type of solutions for retaining legacy as well as going forward with new packet. The critical piece to all this is the mobile backhaul piece, because mobile backhaul links the radio equipment to that operator core network, and it's critical that this equipment have high availability, and that's what they want. So Ethernet is becoming more and more like TDM type services, so that the operator can manage it just like they did a DS1 circuit. And so as the protocols mature, which they are and have with AH, AG, WAS 1731, we see the carriers going to it. And it's more flexible, of course. So we believe that trend will continue, that they'll continue to operate a 3G hybrid with both TDM and Ethernet, but over the next 3-5 years, eventually all transition mostly to pure IP Ethernet.
Now, you mentioned availability being one of the challenges that these products can help to overcome for the customers, but do you see any other challenges that they're running into that your solution suggests?
Customers want to know that if they're paying for a 10 or 100 or 1 gig circuit, that they are really getting what they're paying for.
Right.
And so for an operator, a national provider, they need to be able to very clearly measure that performance and provide reports as part of the billing to say, Mr. Customer, you're paying for 100, here's your report that reflects that you're needing to go to a gigabit, for example, or you're exceeding that 100 meg, or maybe you're paying for more than what you need. But it's important. Customers want to know, am I getting the throughput that I need? So the other metric that's measured in addition to availability and throughput is latency. How much latency, packet latency, am I getting on the network that you're providing me as an operator? And can you measure that? And tell me in milliseconds what that latency is. And that's all part of the intelligent network interface devices being able to support the new protocols AH, AG, WAS 1731 for full performance management type capability.
Well, it seems like CommTel is definitely a great platform for you guys to highlight your solutions.
This is our third show, our third presence at CommTel, and we found that it's really a telco show with not just regional type telcos attending and service providers, but we find that we get a cross blend throughout the country of telephone companies attending. So it's been a good three shows for us, and this is actually our third one. So.
Great. Well, best of luck at the show this week.
Well, thank you.
And we look forward to hearing more from Transition Networks in the future.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you for being here today,
You
Glenn.
bet. Thank you.